You log in. The app confirms your identity with a selfie. You are one of 3 million people doing this today. You sit in your 2014 Honda Civic. The air conditioning is off to save fuel. The first notification hits. $6.50 for a 3-mile trip. You accept. The interface is neon and bright. It makes a sound like a slot machine. You drive to a Chipotle. The bag is sitting on a wire rack near the door. No one looks at you. The employees do not make eye contact. You grab the bag. You verify the name on the receipt. The customer lives in a mid-rise apartment complex. You find the gate code in the app notes. The code does not work. You wait 3 minutes for a car detail. You walk up 3 flights of stairs. You leave the bag on the welcome mat. You take a photo of the bag. The app tells you that you earned $6.50. The customer tipped $2. You feel a small rush. This is easy money. This is freedom. You realize $6.50 is not enough. You start tracking your metrics. You buy a foam mount for your dashboard. You buy a thermal bag with reinforced zippers. You learn which restaurants to avoid. The Popeyes on 5th Street takes 20 minutes for every order. You decline every Popeyes order. Your acceptance rate drops to 50%. The app sends you a warning notification. You ignore it. You learn the hot zones. You park behind a Starbucks at 11 a.m. You park near the sushi corridor at 6 p.m. You keep a bottle of water in the cup holder. You stop buying lunch. You eat a protein bar while driving. You learn the shortcuts through the suburbs. You know which traffic lights have long cycles. You know which apartment complexes have building A in the back. You are making $18 an hour before expenses. You tell your friends, you are your own boss. You like the autonomy. You like the silence of the car. You change your oil for the 3rd time this year. You do it yourself in the driveway to save $40. The odometer shows 140,000 miles. The tires are balding on the inner edge. You need an alignment. You can't afford the alignment today. You check the gas prices on an app. You drive 4 miles out of your way to save 6 cents a gallon. You calculate the math in your head. You spent $4.25 to save $1.20. The math does not work. You start to see the car as a dying animal. Every mile is a cent of depreciation. The suspension squeaks over every speed bump. The check engine light comes on. It is a P0420 code catalytic converter. That is a $1,200 repair. You buy a $15 OBD2 scanner and clear the code. The light goes away. The problem stays. You start working 12-hour shifts to cover the repair fund. You work Friday night, you work Saturday night, you see people your age walking into bars, you are carrying a bag of cold appetizers to a frat house. You are a ghost in the city. You are the infrastructure they don't want to see. You meet the others. You wait at the ghost kitchens. These are windowless warehouses in industrial zones. There are 40 drivers standing in a parking lot. No one speaks the same language. Everyone is staring at a screen. You see the guys on electric bikes. They have no insurance. They have no plates. They run red lights and ride on sidewalks. They are faster than you. You start taking the no tip orders just to keep moving. You hope for a tip in person. The tip never comes. The customer is a man in a $2 million house. He looks at you through a Ring doorbell. He waits for you to leave before he opens the door. You are a source of friction in his life. He is a data point in yours. You start to hate the sound of the ping. The sound used to mean opportunity. Now, the sound means a task. The app is your manager. The manager has no face. The manager has no empathy. The manager deactivates a guy you know because his car was too old. The manager deactivates a woman because she had too many order not received claims. The customers lie to get free food. The manager believes the customer. You realize you are guilty until proven innocent. Your lower back hurts. It is a dull, radiating ache from sitting in a bucket seat for 10 hours. Your right ankle is stiff from the gas pedal. You develop a driver's tan on your left arm. You are dehydrated. You don't want to drink water because finding a bathroom is a nightmare. Most restaurants have customers only signs on the restrooms. They don't count you as a customer. Yeah, you learn which gas stations have unlocked doors. You learn which hotel lobbies are easy to slip into. Sometimes you use a Gatorade bottle in the back of the car. You feel a deep sense of shame the first time you do it. By the 10th time, it's just a procedure. You are eating the failed deliveries. A customer canceled a McDonald's order. You eat the cold fries while sitting in a dark parking lot. It is 11:30 p.m. The grease makes you feel heavy. The salt makes your fingers swell. You look in the rearview mirror. You look older. You look tired. Your car smells like a mix of stale pepperoni and upholstery cleaner. The smell won't go away. It's in your clothes. The app introduces streaks. Deliver 10 orders in a row for an extra $15. You are at 9 orders. The 10th order comes in. It is a $3 trip for 12 miles. It is a losing trade. If you decline, you lose the $15 bonus. The app is playing a game with your survival. You accept the trip. You drive 12 miles. You are now in a dead zone with no restaurants. You have to drive 12 miles back to get another order. The bonus was a lie. You realize the algorithm is smarter than you. It knows your patterns. It knows when you're about to quit for the night. It gives you a unicorn order, a $20 payout, just as you are turning toward home. You take it. You stay out 2 more hours. You are chasing a high that the house controls. You start seeing the city as a series of nodes. Human beings are drop-offs. Food is units. Your car is a serviceable asset. Everything is stripped of its meaning. You are a component in a giant distributed computer. You stop caring about the ratings. A customer says their soda is flat. You tell them to call support. You don't apologize. You stop running to the door. You walk slowly. You take the long way. The resentment is a physical weight in your chest. You hate the restaurants for being slow. You hate the customers for being cheap. You hate the app for existing. You hate yourself for staying. You try to look for other jobs. You realize your resume has a 2-year gap. Independent contractor is a euphemism. Employers see it for what it is. You are a driver. You feel trapped. The car finally breaks. The transmission fails on a Tuesday afternoon. You are 3 miles away from the drop-off. The car is stuck in second gear. The engine screams. You pull over into a vacant lot. You look at the bag of Chinese food in the passenger seat, and the steam is fogging up the window. The app is chirping. Are you having trouble with this delivery? You don't answer. You open the bag. You eat the orange chicken with your plastic fork. You watch the tow truck arrive. The repair cost is more than the car is worth. You have $400 in your savings account. You have $12,000 in credit card debt. You realize you didn't make any money over the last 2 years. You just liquidated the value of your vehicle into cash and spent it on gas. You were never an entrepreneur. You were a payday loan on wheels. You sit on the curb and watch your car get hooked